Hey y'all, welcome back to Little Acre Homestead. My name is Rowan, and today I'm going to show you our first bite of elephant. So you know the old saying, right? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That is what we are doing on our land right now. This past weekend, we finally, after many cold days and wet days, had the opportunity to come out here and start cutting down some of the brush. It was immediately overwhelming. And for anybody who knows me in real life, you know that I get easily overwhelmed. So we had to figure out a way to make this project sustainable and obtainable. And here's what we're doing. So we are taking this orange twine and we are closing in, well, we ran out of twine, so we had to go get some more, but we're closing in small parts of our land and clearing out what we need to clear out inside of the twine. And then we'll move it to another section, repeat until we clear enough land for what we need. I want to say up front, we are not going to be clearing out every single tree, every single bit of brush, leaf blowing everything, etc. We're hoping to leave as many of the large old growth trees as we can. But so many of the plants that we've seen out here are small, spindly, not doing anything and not really able to grow because they're getting shaded out by these huge trees up here. A lot of people in my family have commented that they're worried that these big trees are going to shade out our garden. I don't believe that's true. Most of them are birch, and I don't think that they're going to have as big of a shadow imprint as some folks are worried about. And I also think that it's going to be good for our garden because at our old property, we didn't have any trees, and that caused problems for us in that our garden was 100% full sun pretty much 100% of the time, except for the little square beds that got shaded by the house occasionally in the summer. And those were always our best producing beds. That's where we grew most of our peppers last year, and they did great. So a long rambling road to get to saying, I think that having some shade from some trees is going to benefit our garden when it's extremely hot out and when our garden, really needs a little bit of shade. I think what I'm most excited for with this huge project kicking off is that I'm starting to get to know our land little bit by little bit. There's a huge flat area back out this way that has a lot of trees on it, but is very manageable, and we're going to be able to clear what we need to and only what we need to. I'm learning what types of animals we have. Phil saw some white-tailed deer over this way, a little bit closer up to the house, and we're going to do our best to not disturb any of the habitat, or like a significant portion of the habitat, because we want the animals to continue to live here. We will be fencing in our garden when we do have it here. And I don't think I've shared our timeline with y'all yet, but so we have a newborn and our time is heavily focused on him right now. So we can't just come out here every day after dinner and cut down bush and clear land or whatever. So what we're planning to do is put temporary beds up front in the front yard and on the side of the house for this coming season. And that will give us a little more time to come out here and clear the land throughout this full year, with the plan to hopefully plant next summer, so summer of 2024. This whole everything is a lesson in patience for me. I am the type of person who wants to start and finish a thing in one day or 1 week or 1 month, because I worry that if I don't, it'll never get done. There's no way that I can do that with this property, and I am very grateful for the opportunity to reset my self-expectations and thrive here on this land as we work to prosper and grow food for our family. If you are still here and listening to my rambling video, thank you. I am, again, sick because I'm in the season of my life where my children bring home every known and unknown germ, no matter where they go or what we do. So I tend to ramble more when I'm sick, which is frequently lately. Anyway, this is where our garden will be, and I cannot wait to get this cleared out and get started. Thank you so much for stopping by Little Acre Homestead. I will see you again very soon.